What is going on, everybody?
Welcome back to 10 in the Pit.
Today, we are at 1404 Taylor Road in Owego, New York, home of the Owego Bowl and
10 in the Pit Pro Shop.
Today's video is
some quick, simple tricks on how to get their 10 pin. So today's video, that is basically what I'm jumping into. I'm going to give you 3 quick tips how to convert your 10 pin without a spare ball. So the first tip, as you can tell, so conveniently, a 10 pin. Now, guys asked for me to zoom in on the lane a little bit, so I'm going to try to do that for you guys now. I'm going to give this a little turn here. So the first tip I'm going to give you guys, normal people throw the ball normally, standing on 20, up 10 for a strike ball. So a lot of guys, when they try to get their spare ball, they stand on 20, thinking that they can throw their same ball and just kind of get the 10 pin. Well, it does work. You just have to flatten your hand out. So normally, as you can tell, it hooked right by it. So the first tip I'm going to give you is, if you're a left-hander, move across the alley to the right to get your 7 pin. If you're a right-hander, you're going to want to move left. Alrighty guys, so like I said, you're going to move left if you're a right-hander. I'm a right-hander. Let me zoom in on the lane. I don't have a 10 pin down there, but it's close enough. So, as you move right, you're going to want to target the center arrow. And no matter how you come out of the bowling ball, you are going to improve or increase your odds of converting the 10 pin if you are a right-hander and you move all the way to the left and you aim it across the center arrow towards your 10 pin. No matter how you come out of the bowling ball, you will increase your odds of getting your 10 pin if you move to the left and open your angle. Now, so that is tip number 1. If you're right-handed, move to the left, target the center arrow, and throw across the angle. Yeah, simple stuff, right? Really simple stuff. Your second tip is very simple. See how your thumb goes in the bowling ball? Do it this way. See how your thumb goes in the bowling ball? Now, if you take your thumb and you stand way left and you target the center arrow, I'm standing basically 25, 30. I'm standing basically 45, yeah, roughly. We're going to take my thumb and I'm going to target the 10 pin with my thumb. I'm going to make sure my thumb is pointing at the 10 pin. Now, I didn't get it clean, but as you can tell, it went very good across the lane. And it went towards my target. If you are going to try to get your 10 pin, you have to manipulate your hand. If you're not going to manipulate your hand, then you got to buy a spare ball. So I guess you can put that kind of tip in there too. If you're not going to manipulate your hand, you can buy a spare ball. But the whole point of this video is to show you how you can get your 10 pin without buying a spare ball. So, step 1, tip 1, move left. All the way left. Target the center arrow. Throw across the alley at your spare. Tip 2, use your thumb and point at the 10 pin as you are trying to convert your 10 pin. Now, most bowlers, unless you've been working on the yo-yo release, are taught to keep your wrist cupped. So you look like this in your backswing. Keep your keep your fingers underneath the equator of the bowling ball. Well, if you can manipulate your wrist placement, a very easy way to get your 10 pin is to allow your wrist to pancake. Keep your fingers on top of the equator, not under the equator, and your ball will go straighter to get your 10 pin. So as you're standing all the way left, you go target the center arrow. We are going to pancake my wrist. ball forward. And even though that is a big, strong, asymmetrical salad, that ball basically went straight. So, right there are 3 very quick, cheap ways to use your strike ball to convert your 10 pin. Now, if you're left-handed, just flip it. It's the same thing, just opposite. Now, to show that this is a big, strong strike ball and I'm not playing with you, so that would be 3 really quick tips on how to get your 10 pin. You guys asked for it, I delivered. Hopefully it was okay. I have no idea. I don't think about it when I get my 10 pin, I just kind of do it. But it is what it is. So, if you wouldn't mind, like, share, subscribe, comment down below if this would help you at all, or if you'd ever thought about it in this process. Probably not the best video, but you guys asked for it. And that's why we're here. Anything you want to add for your 10 pin conversion? Pretty much covered it for a one-hander, right? Now if you're a two-hander,
Two-hander, it's a lot.
two-hander, you ain't gonna be able to pancake your wrist enough to be able to throw flat. There's a lot of people that can do it, but for the most part, if you're just starting, you're gonna want to buy a plastic bowling ball to throw at your 10 pins. That's just my opinion. It's very hard to get your ball to go straight as a two-hander. So that would be 3 quick tips on how to get your 10 pin. Hopefully it increases your average because league season is right around the corner.